Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am currently working on my paper pumpkin alternative videos for September 2024's kit called Autumn Abundance. It is a beautiful, 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 beautiful kit, guys. So let me start off with telling you that videos 1 through 5 I share with you everything that's in the kit. After that we just kind of move along with it. So let's get started. So you got to make 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. On the back here is that QR code that will lead you to a video to show you how to make the cards as they were designed. This one here will lead you to how to purchase a set of 3 dies that coordinated with August, July, and September's die, that leaf being our this month. Right here, a visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating colors, which are Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Pumpkin Pie, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. Let's take a look. So the spot for this month was Cajun Craze. This is a look at our stamp set. So you got the branch, the 2 leaves, the shell, the slug. We can make them into a snail with this shell. Thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, and with thanks. Also, you got a little thing of mini dimensionals and these little glue dots. So I'm going to stick this back in there. Now let's take a look at the rest. You got a piece of chipboard. So you got this little envelope, mini card, which is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And we are going to be using this half right here today because I already used that half. That is just for something I shared. So you got this little square of Cajun Craze and the little envelope. Let's put those all back together. Then you got this gorgeous, which I don't know if you can see, but there is a print back in here. This gorgeous card base, and the inside is Night of Navy, and the flap on the envelope matches the card base. Then you got the wood rings, which the one side takes up almost the entire side. They all have a bit of copper foil on them, and this one has the leaves and Cajun Craze right there. So we are going to be using this little element right here. So you got this one sheet which has 3 of each on it. You got these sentiment strips, 4 of these and 4 of those. You got 3 sheets of these. And you got this one sheet with the 4 circles, the 3 foil leaves, and the 3 half circle leaves. So I'm going to cover this up and stick it back over here so nothing happens to it. And we're going to get on with our card today. So bring out the book. This is going to be an easy one. I know the last one was kind of long, but that's kind of what happens with shaker cards. So for today's card, I have a pre-made card base, thanks to Miss Lori. Thank you. Works great. Absolutely love these. Oh, and there is a card base she sent me that has something similar to Night of Navy that I think is going to go great. I just need to remember to grab it. So this is a 4 1/4 by 11 card base with coordinating envelope. We have layer number 1 is 4 by 5 1/4 of wild wheat. Oh, pardon me, having a head cold makes you tired when you take cold medicine. Yes, but I am on for dinner tonight. I told my hubby I would cook. It is his birthday weekend, so I am on for dinner, though it's not his birthday today. It's already passed, but I did say I would cook. Shake and bake chicken, right? So hard for me there. Yeah, that's my kind of cooking. I don't do a lot of cooking. So we have this, which is 4 by 4 square. This is the back part of that card base with the circle cut off. We are going to trim this down to 3 7/8 by 4, and then we're going to cut it in half at 2, which I did forget to write down. So, and then put a little note here, and then cut in half so you should have two pieces that are 2 by 3 and 7/8 times 2. That will be in the description part of the video. We're going to do that together. So this is leftover from that square piece that went with this card. This is 1 3/4. Let me make sure. 1 3/4 by 3 7/8. That's why this needs to get cut down to 3 7/8, right? So this is that little element I told you we are going to be using. I had die cut an extra one of these in Kraft. This is from the Forever Flourishing Dies. Feel free. You can skip this piece if you don't want to. And I have a little scrap piece of Very Vanilla. We're going to use the modern label punch. You don't have to. You could make it square. You could use a die. It's just this is handy for me and I'm going to use it because it's handy dandy, right? Yes, why would I do that? Because I can, of course. So let's get started. We're going to start by cutting this down to 3 7/8, and it doesn't matter which side you cut down to 3 7/8 unless you're picky. So if we wanted it to go like this, or we wanted it to go like this, this one looks really good. So let's do this to 3 7/8, which is right here. So there you go. Now we're going to turn it because this is at 4. We're going to cut it at 2. Now we have 2 pieces, right? And they're going to go like this on our card. Not a whole lot of stamping here, guys. It's not, oh, and we need a piece for the inside. I almost forgot. So let me see. Oh. Okay, hold on. We need a piece that's 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside because you can't really write on the inside of this card base. So we need, I hope I remember. This is how I get all those little scrap pieces, right? This is it. So there's a spare in case something happens. All right, so all we're going to do here is take this piece. We need to make sure we have them going this way and this way, right? That's it. Watch how hard this is. Look at that. That's all we did. And that's what we're going to do. Not hard. Not hard. This is an easy one. Oops. Almost threw the glue bottle right down onto the ground. So you could make it smaller if you wanted to, but I wanted to keep as much of this gorgeous cardstock as possible. The wild wheat is just there to give that little bit extra color behind it. So remember, this is a little tiny border as this paper just moves around. So now for the other side. Now this piece, I already backed it with just some scrap white, and it's, you saw my little container. So that's just going to bump this up a little bit, but it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. That is going to go right in the center, connecting our 2 pieces. Voila. And you just have to decide which is the front, which is top and which is bottom. And this is gonna go, oh, I forgot I had that gold. Oh, that's gonna go next. I was like, where was that gonna go again? So I had some gold thread that my aunt gave me. Here it is. It's all needs to get rewound on there. I doubt if it will though. That's not going down. This is. So let's get this glued. down on this card. Oops. There we go. We're going to cut these in a minute, but now we're going to stamp. So we're going to stamp sending. I need to find the Cajun Craze. Sending autumn wishes your way. Oops, it wasn't inked all the way. I bring my punch. Like I said, a die, you could die cut it. Ooh, guess what? I might have to stick it in this way to do what I want. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I'll just have to square it off because that stanko wonko doesn't want to, it's not wide enough. So we'll just have to, we'll just do this. We'll take it and we'll flag it this way. And then we'll flag it this way. Same direction both ways. And now we have it. And that's all there is to it. So now we're going to cut this off. And we're going to cut this off as well. So we are going to cut this one right there. And we're going to have one going this direction and one going for this direction. So we're going to have one here. And then one going up there. And then we're going to put that gold stuff behind it. So let's get these glued down here. There. And this one as well. Oops. And then a little bit here, a little bit there, and then we'll glue them to the back. So that one's going up. This one's going this direction. And then I have all this goodness, which if I can get it, I have more over there. You saw it all, right? So let's take a look-see. Look at that, right? And then we could untwist this, maybe. And we'll have double. Maybe. All right, so now we got two pieces. And we're going to need a little bit of tear tape. Mr. Frog's so sad. He's like, why not me? Why not me? And it's like, well, tear tape is a little quicker right now, Mr. Frog. Sorry. All right. Not sure exactly how this is going to go. So I don't know if I want some sticking out or if I want to wind it like this, a big bit like that, and just kind of stick it down. Oh, I do like that. So now I know that these little bits need to get cut off. We don't want those showing at all. And this is kind of like embroidery floss. It's on a big spool. So if you have some embroidery thread, you could even do colored embroidery thread. That's all that is. Look how pretty that is. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. Do I make it go flat? Because it can. It can be very simple. But then I would have to be limited on my embellishment. So what I'm going to do is just put this little bit back here. And that is for the tear tape to stick to. And then I can pop this up on dimensionals, or, well, it's not quite. Guys, I did a boo-boo. I wasn't feeling well, right? And I had a book that I was keeping in the car to read at Hank's practices. And yep, I got into the book. And yep, I finished the darn book. I did. Yeah, I know. So now I'll be going back to the library. And all I did is pick the book off their new release shelf. I just grabbed one. I can't say it was a fabulous book, but, you know, it was I don't know what you would call it. It was a different read for me. Wasn't my typical. Oh, those leaves are going to get a little. All right. We're going to do a little surgery here. This leaf is going to have to get glued back on. This one too. So we have to, yeah, I'm going to have to glue them back in there in a second. First, I'm going to glue this. Actually, it looks really good with the two of them, doesn't it? But this one is supposed to go over here. We're just going to glue it. Oh, that looks even better. Sometimes it just works out. It looks more, has more dimension to it. And this one, oh, might have to really trim that end off some more. I might need the tweezers to get it in there though, because we can't have it sticking out the edge of the card. That came out really, really nice. All right, so what do we want to add to this card? So we have the copper. I don't have anything with gold except butterflies and some birds and some dragonflies. Though the dragonflies would go really nice on there, wouldn't they? They really would. No, I didn't pull them out. These, no. I'm wondering if I have a bottle of gold of that. Hold on. I have my sticker drawer. If I had any, it would be in here. Do I have any like gold of anything? And the answer is no, I don't have any. I have the enamel. I have no gold. I have yellow, but I don't have any gold. No gold, no gold. All right, we might have to. I really, sometimes you think you have it all figured out, and then you don't. And then you wonder what happened to you, right? Because you were like so sure that you had it. And then you change your mind. No. I have gold snowflakes. My dragonflies are missing. They're not there. They're not in the container where they should be, and I don't know where they are then. All right. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. And I'm not... Those are going to be my best bets. You know what I'm wondering? I have... This could work. This could work. I could take one of these little corks and dab it into this little gold. I wonder... Let's see. And there I have some gold. I just need it to stick without me touching it, right? There's one. 2 more. Just needs a little help getting down onto this little gold bit. Didn't get it all in there. Little bit more like right here. We'll make our own gold, right? And these corks, Phyllis, thank you. I hope you see this video. Okay. Let's put this one. Well, that's where it's going now. All right. I love it. That's perfect. Okay. I'm going to keep this out. I'm going to keep the gold string out too. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. All right. Wink Stella. Ooh, I have gold Wink Stella. Thanks to Miss Tammy. Yes. Oh, that's pretty. Stampin'Up once sold the gold Wink Stella. I love the black too. Sometimes I forget I have these. Oh, that's pretty. I want to like fletch this over everything. I need to get the tissue paper. I had to get rid of the other tissue paper. So let's grab. Sorry about the camera, everybody. But if I don't do this, this is going to get everywhere. And where the clear stuff is not so bad, this will be bad. This will be bad. So let's get this here. And it's gonna have little gold flecks everywhere. Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Thank you for the tissue paper, Stamping Up. Okay, so we got to work on our envelope and the piece for the inside because we haven't even stamped yet. but this shouldn't take very long. Sending autumn wishes your way. And we are going to do, since we stamped, we're going to do thinking of you. I wish it said like with gratitude, because that would be better than thank you. We're going to do Happy Thanksgiving up above. And let's see, we have branches and leaves, and we can either keep it in, we're going to keep it all in one color today. All right, so that's the inside. Let's do our envelope. We're going to keep it really simple. And we are going to stamp Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way on the front of the envelope. And that's it. We're not going to go, oh, we could do the little snail. Shall we do the little snail? Should we do the little snail? No, not on this card. I'll have to come up with something so we can use little snail, because he's really a cute little thing. I just have to think more about that. So let's get this glued to the inside of our card. And guys, this one will be done. And then I'm going to go in and unload the dishes, get ready to start dinner. No football tonight. So happy Thanksgiving, thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, and our envelope to go with it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope that if you enjoyed my videos that you would consider subscribing. If you already have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much, because it means so very much to me. Your comments mean the world to me. I enjoy reading the comments that are left in the comment section each and every single day. I do that while I charge the battery that's attached to the nerve stimulator in my back. It takes about 40 minutes, sometimes depending on if I charge it on time, it takes anyway about 30 to 40 minutes. If I'm late, it takes a little longer. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you all come back and join me in my Wonderland again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.